I love that for me. It's time to get ready for a new month and do my planning routine. But since I'm planning throughout the week, I am also going to be showing you what I'm reading, showing you how I allot my time, and the things that I do to stay productive. Apparently, this is my new favorite spot, but I think we're getting in a groove and I'm super excited about that. I am drained. I am tired. I literally could get in the bed right now and I wouldn't make no never mind, but we are going to be productive. So it is a week and a half. Yeah, a week and a half before the end of the month. Excuse me. But if you've been watching my videos lately, I've been talking about how I don't have a lot of like time like I had before to do things like after work or before work, because I pretty much come home and then I'm just like getting ready for bed, getting ready for the next day. So I've been trying to find something to do to kind of lend to the routine so I can still stay on top of things, so I can stay focused, stay productive, and still get things done. So what I'm going to try for this last week and a half before the end of the month is basically do my planning over a long amount of time. Yeah, that's it. Do my planning over a longer amount of time. So each day, or maybe every other day, do a little something that goes towards my planning, so then I don't have to do it all on one day. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my weekly budget, which I would normally do anyway because I get paid tomorrow. But I'm also going to do my monthly budget for the next month as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. If I take care of it now, oh, and I'm also going to do my monthly milestones. How I do my monthly milestones is basically I have a spreadsheet. It tells me like what for the month, like for those savings or money milestones I have. And then what I want to start doing, and which I'm going to start doing for this month, is I'm going to then predict or like estimate what next month will be. So it'll be based off of like, if I save the amount of money that I should be saving each week, this is what the amount should be basically. So then I'll have like a budgeted or an estimated and then an actual amount. So I'm going to put that into action this week. Yeah, I'm going to put that into action this week. So that is what I'm going to do. I've actually did my whole like weekly plan this week and I did it like a day early. I was so excited about it that I actually like got it done. So what I'm going to do is like each day I'm going to go through and like mark off the things that I've done, or like maybe like make a little note saying that I did this day, whatever. This will also help me like stay in my planner every single day. So that is what I'm going to do. And then I'll also show you my monthly milestones and my monthly budget when I'm done. And another thing I'm going to actually do is I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to set 30 minutes. Sorry, I'm going to try my planner. I'm going to set 30 minutes to go ahead and basically go through to do the budget as well as the monthly milestone, because what will end up happening is I'm going to one, get distracted or spend a large amount of time on it and then feel like unproductive for the rest of the evening or whatever. So setting a timer for doing stuff like this like has been proven to help me to basically just like stay on task and do the things that I need to do. So I don't want to really talk through my budget just because I feel like budgets are like so personal in like the way of like the way each person does their budget. However, if you're looking for a budget spreadsheet or like template, please let me know. Like just leave me a comment down below and I'll put it in like the description box of the video, because the one I use, it's pretty simple. It's pretty easy. It's like plug and play. I also got it from somebody else. It's not like my own thing, but I got it from someone else. So I'll like link like basically the video that I got it from and that I used it as. So, and like how I use it. Something else that I need to do this week, I need to also like clear out my email. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I ended up clearing out, I have like 2 emails. One is like literally my personal email that I've had for like so long, and then the second one is like the one that's attached to like my business, like my YouTube or like my school stuff. So like the way I organize them and like the things that I send to them is like pretty like, it's pretty structured. But I also like to keep my inbox down to 0. So I do have to go through weekly and like get rid of all the ads and stuff. I've been doing pretty good about like unsubscribing to the stuff that I don't really need to see or that I don't really want to see. But it still ends up being a lot if I don't like keep track of it, delete, clear out. So I also need to do that. So I'm gonna write that on my planner for this week. Like I said, I did one of my main emails yesterday, so I need to finish the other one today. I'm gonna be honest, over the last couple of weeks I've been terrible with my budget, in the sense of like I haven't been budgeting. Yeah, I haven't been doing it. I don't know why I've been so terrible with it. I just have been. So it's really unfortunate because I've been doing so well. Like it's literally the 10th month of the year and like I've just been slacking. Like I've just 100% slacking on doing my budget, and it's just like I've been doing so good. Like why am I deciding to slack now on this month? You know what I mean, of the year? But 30 minutes. So I'm gonna budget for the week. So basically I'm gonna take like my pay for the week, and then I'm going to separate all the bills and everything that I have. I have most of my bills like collected on the spreadsheet per date, so like I know which week or which pay essentially that it's going to come out, so that keeps a buffer. And then I also allocate everything. I do zero-based budgeting, so I allocate every penny essentially to where it's going to go, like how I'm going to spend it. Something that I need to get better at, and that I know I need to get better at, is allocating spending money. I am very poor with that. So I need to like basically make a decision and say, okay, I'm just going to spend this amount of money. But sometimes I'll end up like just spending extra money on like, what's something? Okay, so I needed to like buy something for my daughter's dance. Really, I have like a budget for sports. So there's my daughter's dance and my son plays basketball. So I have a budget for sports, so I need to like put like an extra bit of funds in there, so then when I need to buy something I can just take it out of that budget. Stuff like that I need to be like more intentional about, but I'm getting the hang of it. I think I've been okay about it, just okay. But I am, like I said, just really getting the hang of it, and like getting back on track with being consistent with making sure I put the right amount of money in there, and like just staying on track with it. So and then, like I said, I'm going to go through and do my monthly budget as well as my monthly milestones. Previously, my monthly milestones only had like the end result, but this next month, I'm going to incorporate basically a budgeted and then an actual, so I can see where I slack and where I need to be better at. So, and how I do that is I do digital savings, or digital sinking funds. So within my account, I have multiple savings accounts, and each of them are named, and then I just move my money to whichever savings account that I want to move it to, and that becomes my digital sinking fund. But then I also track it with a spreadsheet, so I can see like over the course of the year how well I did for saving. I really like tracking stuff. I never realized how much I enjoy tracking until I started to get into like bullet journaling, and then that became digital journaling, and then that became spreadsheets and budgets and all just kinds of tracking. So I'm really into it now. Like I'm really into it, but I enjoy it. I've been talking for 10 minutes. No wonder my mouth is dry. What? Anyway, let me go ahead and do this budget, and then I shall be back with the end results of today's productivity task. Okay, the hair is down. Excuse me. It's actually been almost an hour since I last like filmed and talked about what I was doing, but it was because I kind of got into the groove of organizing, putting myself together, and I did like one more extra step. So I needed to address my 12-week year. This 12-week year, I literally restarted it in the beginning of October. It's October 21st when I'm filming this. So I'm literally 3 weeks in. I'm about to start week number 4, and I've honestly been doing poorly, very, very poorly, like 0%. And I need to be at 80. So yeah. So I literally went in and I like filled out my whole entire rest of my new template or my new page or notion of how I'm going to use it. Basically, I watched a video of somebody else and I really liked how she had her set up. So I just like took the things that I was already doing on my 12-week year page, and I just reorganized them, put them in a different space. And now I like really like the look of it. Yeah, so I really just rearranged it and to something that I like better. So now that's set, as well as I went ahead and I did my budget for the week. I did my budget for next month, which next month is November. And I actually updated my reading tracker. So I updated a lot of things. Once I get into the groove, like sometimes it's just like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I get all the things done. And then sometimes I don't do anything. I also emptied out one of my inboxes. So I literally have one inbox left, which is, it's pretty high. It's 300 emails. That's high for me because like I keep it at 0. But yeah, I've like the last couple weeks I haven't been emptying out my email at all. And so I've been trying to get back on track very slowly but surely. I'm trying to give myself grace and like be like, okay, like you change jobs, my time changed completely. Like how I have to structure my day changed completely. Also like with my changing of jobs, like I got a promotion, like I have more responsibility, I have more people on my team, I have more things to focus on. So because of that, there a lot of changes just came. So like I'm trying to set routines at work, set routines at home, and all that. So like I was about to say, try to give myself some grace and like do all that and set up all those things. And so it's been like a full month now, a month and a couple weeks that I'm like in this new phase of life. And I'm finally getting the hang of it. I think how I'm going to do this, where I like go through every single day and I like do one little thing, I think that's going to be perfect for me. Checking off lists is going to be perfect for me. Literally creating lists, just writing down things is going to be perfect for me. I've been doing that at work and it's like been helping tremendously. Like I don't feel like overwhelmed. So like now I just need to obviously carry it over to home, do that at home, write down things so I don't feel overwhelmed when it's time for me like to do something, to address something. So I will show you like a full breakdown of my milestones. That'll be actually in my reset video for the month, when I show you like the overall situation. And then my budget, like I said, I'm not going to give you like full detail-y things there, but once again, if you want the template, just let me know. But also, I kind of now have a new template for my 12-week year. Oh my god. I need to get ready for bed. I finally, not finally, but I have like a new template. Sort of like it's not even a template, it's just like what I'm doing now. So unfortunately, like I'm not gonna put that out there because I'm just like, let me see if this is working for me. Like, let me see if it makes sense. I'm not the best at like creating templates, but I think what I do really well is like create something simple but functional. The girl like that I got the inspiration from, like hers is so in depth. I mean, like so in depth, like literally a checklist of this is what you do first, this is what you do next, this is what you do third, like, which is great. And I think it like works great for really good for some people, but like for me, like some of these things I already have set in place. Like my 12-week year, I've been doing that for now almost a full year, that I've been doing a 12-week year, at like a full calendar year. I've been doing 12-week years like in between. So like I have a pretty good system. It's really just the execution. And so like I don't need that whole in-depth thing, but somebody else might, you know, so like that's amazing. So mine is like, it's very streamlined. It's very simple. And there's like definitely things that I could probably improve, probably make a little bit more in depth, but at the same time, like I just need it to be simple enough for me to like go in, check a box, do some tracking, and then I can come back and say, okay, this is what I did, you know? So, and that's honestly what I really love about tracking, is like to be able to like look back and this is what I have. Like I said, like this is, like I said before, like I've just really been into tracking. One of the things I've also been tracking is my books. So I've been tracking every book that I've read, and I have like literally when I get to December, I'll have a full year of me tracking my books, and not just like Not just like the name of the book, but I have the authors. I have the pages I've read, what rating I put at, if I had a TBR, if I didn't have a TBR, like if I read this book physically, if I listened to an audiobook, like literally just tracking to like that extent. And I love that, like that type of detail, because now I can go back and like look at what I've done, you know? So that's just super fun to me. And same thing with like why I track my budget and why I track my savings and why I track on my Notion. Like looking back is the fun part. Oh my God, it's so fun. So you know what I really want to do? I'm going to have to like go into, actually when I'm at work tomorrow, I need to do this. I need to go in and like fill in birthdays. I have like this little birthday thing, and honestly, like I think it's the coolest thing ever. Speaking of tracking, where like it literally has like right now I just have my family, so it tells me whose birthday is coming up next, who and what the birthday is, what their sign is, how many days till their birthday. Like I think that's so cool. Like so right now, like my birthday is the next birthday out of my family. There's 29 days left till my birthday. And I'm a Scorpio. So like I think that's, I don't know, just the coolest thing, honestly. So I'm thinking about like inputting my work people in here, or like just really just actually friends and like family. And that's just so random, but like that's just one of the things that I just enjoy tracking. I just need to like use said tracker like more. um Even my habits, like I'd love to track my habits more, like better than what I do now. Like I literally have a page on my Notion to track how often I read my Bible, how often I fast, how often I write in my journal, if I ate healthy that day, if I exercised that day, if I drank my water goal that day. Like literally have a thing, and I just don't use it currently. But and like I need to. Like all I have to do is like go in and like check off the box, and then I'm like tracked my habits. But I do enjoy doing it. It's just like going in and like getting a routine to be consistent at it. And that's the current thing that I'm struggling at. Once again, I've talked for 8 minutes. Didn't even know I could. So there's that. Anyway, that's the first day. Today's the first day. I feel super accomplished. Honestly, I'm gonna wash my face. I'm going to pack my gym bag for tomorrow. I'm gonna pack my lunch bag, and I'm gonna get in the bed. And I'm gonna be in the bed by 9, and it's gonna feel so good because it's not even 8:30 yet. And oh, I thought that said 8:22. It's actually 8:31, so it's 8:30 now. And I'm literally about to do those last couple things and get right in the bed, and it's gonna be great. All because I decided to like take some time out and just do something really quickly, and it's just so. It just feels so good. It feels so good. So really quickly, I'm just going to like go over my planner and see what I'm going to do tomorrow. Oh, so tomorrow I have clear out my inbox, which is perfect because I do need to do that. Wednesday will be my day off, so that'll be like my little extra things. Probably I need to start editing or edit a video. My next video, I have like honestly so many vlogs that I just haven't got to editing, and it's just so much footage at this point, and I need to like get to the footage. But anyway, I'm gonna get to it. Editing, more reading. I'm coming to the realization that I'm just not gonna meet my year goal that I literally changed in the middle of the year, and I'm so irritated with myself because I'm just like, I hit the goal in June. Then I decided to double the goal. Like, why couldn't I just like do one quarter? No. We doubled the goal. So now I'm not gonna hit the goal. And I'm just like, really, chick? So now I'm like, am I gonna push myself to finish this goal, or I'm just gonna do my best? And I think I just need to chalk it up and just do my best and not push myself to try and read 16 books a month, because that's crazy. Because I have a full-time job and I have 2 children. Like, bro. Like, it's not a good idea to try and do that. Just don't do it. Anyway, I digress. Let me get up. So much yawning. This is another thing about being productive, honestly. It just makes me want to keep going and like to be more productive and to keep doing things and to like add more to the planner, add more to the, like, just, it feels so good. But I'm gonna stop here because I need to get in the bed. Obviously, I'm yawning. My nose is like so stuffed. I'm like so stuffed up. But it's just the time of the year, like the change. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next evening of productivity. I am tired. Little beat. Little beat. And I'm honestly debating on like climbing in the bed, getting the book that I've been wanting to read, and just binging it. And I really think I might do that. And then tomorrow I actually have a day off. So not actually, like I don't get days off, but tomorrow is my day off. I have 2 appointments tomorrow. So I'm like, I could do some things tomorrow. Like I definitely have time to do some things tomorrow. Like I could like really just like plan out the whole day, like and line up like my appointments and then the things that I need to do. I think I have written down today like to clean out my email. So, which I definitely need to do. So I think I might like just sit on the bed with my phone, or I could do it on my computer, but just go ahead and just clear out the email. And then that's it. And then I definitely think I'm going to get the book. So I'm going to first sit here on the phone. I'm going to get in some comfy clothes, clear out the email, and then I'm going to go back to reading the book that I was reading, which is Barbarian Prize. It's one of the Ice Planet Barbarian books. And they're just romance books. Like that's so far from what I get it. Like it's just a romance book. There is like a story about like what's going on with the girl, and the guy is like he's being a very patient guy, which I think is pretty cool. Like, cause you don't get like you get like not pushy in a bad way. Like never in the story, not never, because dark romances do it, but regular romances, the guy is like a perfect picture. I have like a little hangnail and it's annoying me. The guy is like the perfect picture of like every single guy that you would ever want. You know, he's patient, he takes his time, he's not pushing you to do something you don't want to do. You know, he's available for you if you were having a bad day, you know, things like that. So, and that's literally what that is. This book is, it's definitely in the cozy fantasy vibes, because it's just like, it is a fantasy because they're barbarians. I guess there's a cozy sci-fi because it's a sci-fi. There's not like nothing like fantasy or magic about it. They're just like aliens. Excuse my yawn. It's super weird. But like I said, I got the book from the library because it had a black girl on the front. Literally the only reason I got it. So I'm also listening to the second book in the Lark series. It's called Nightbane. So I was starting to get like frustrated with the main character because like in this second book, she has to like do something she doesn't want to do, and she's kind of being a brat about it and not wanting to do it. I mean, she doesn't do a lot of things she doesn't want to do, really. So she's kind of being a brat about it, not wanting to do it. Then she sucked it up and she just went ahead and did it. And I'm like, good for you, girl. Like I'm back on your side again. And so now I'm like half annoyed with her. Also thinking like she's an idiot. Like I wish she would just do the simple thing, you know, like in real life, I'm at work. And if I'm having an issue with someone, like I'm just going to go to that person and say, hey, we're having an issue. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be straight up. I wish in the book we could also do that. Just be straight up. Hey, we're having an issue. Let's talk about it. That's not how it works in the fantasy book at all. So I want her to do that. And I'm aware that the reality is that she's not gonna. Ridiculous. I also getting a slight headache. I don't know if you can like see it in my face. Usually when I get a headache, my eyes are like a little squinty, but like my allergies have been like acting up. I think I said that yesterday. They've been terrible. And so like I have a stuffy nose, I have a stuffy head, I have a headache. I just really just want to chill. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm gonna sit on the computer and do it real fast because I'll listen to a video and clear out the email. But I'll listen to the video on my phone while I clear out the email on my computer. That's exactly what we're gonna do. I probably look like the exact version of yesterday now that I think about it, because yesterday I had a white t-shirt on as well. I think you could see the same undershirt on here. Same bra color. It's whatever. Hello, hi, it's a new day. So today I am off, or I was off. So it's earlier in the day than I've been coming to you lately. So I'm gonna get a little bit more done than usual this evening. So I'm so excited about it. Still keeping on track with planning, productivity, all the things. My room is kind of janked. It's kind of a shambles. I have things kind of in the place they need to go, but not really. Like, let me show you my desk. I am ashamed. I'm ashamed of this. So ashamed. But it's not all together. Like, I need to put things where they belong. Like, I have this one notebook belongs in my bag. This is the notebook for my desk. This, you know what I mean? Like, it needs to go away. That's, yeah, storage, you know, I just need to put things away. Then this is my makeup desk. I don't even want to show you the rest of my room, but this is like pretty much the state of everything. Like, I just have stuff, places that they don't belong. So what I'm going to do is I am going to declutter and, excuse me. I'm going to declutter my room pretty much right now. Later on, my daughter has dance. So I do want to edit or start editing a video. So I'm just going to take my computer with me later on when I have to sit in the car to edit. Yeah, I'll probably sit in the car to edit. Lately, I've been going to the library, but today's class, like her dance class isn't as long. So if I go to the library, that eats up like 30 minutes at a time versus just when I could just sit in the car and edit in the car. Like, I don't like, just going to the library makes it a little bit faster because I'm like sitting up at a desk, but it also, I feel like, warrants more distractions. Sometimes I get like places out and I'm like just more distracted than like being in the car. Okay, hop on the computer and then just hop right into what I need to do. So it just depends, like really just depends on how I'm like feeling, how distracted I've been lately. Honestly, it's like that. So, but I need to actually, I'm gonna get my notebook and I'm gonna write down the things that I really need to do, because there are some things that I really need to do, or that I really want to do. So I want to make a spreadsheet so I have a spreadsheet like with my financials for the trips that I'm going on within the next year. I don't know what I was doing. Like, I literally I had an out-of-body experience when I decided to, let's book this trip. Let's book this trip. Let's book this trip. Girl, where are you going? What's going on? Like, who's taking you? What sugar daddy is paying for you? Because, girl. But anyway, so I have like a financial list. And that's like complete, but now I need like a little like to-do list. So I'm gonna like, and like not concrete plans, because like what I like to do is basically write down all the things I want to do, and then I can like make a decision in real time, because that way it gives me the being planned and then also the being spontaneous. So I need to create a spreadsheet for each of these locations that I'm going to. So like I have like the one spreadsheet for the financials. So now I need a spreadsheet for like the plans and the things. I had like got to a really good place where I was like, I at one point I was like a whole week, almost 2 weeks ahead. I think it was just a week. Like I was a full week ahead for like a month, and I was doing the dang thing. I was so proud of myself. Now I'm like pretty much like the week that I'm in, I'm editing the video that's going to go up at the end of the week, but it's really the beginning of the week because I've been posting on Sundays. I need to do better content. I think I'm going to do Vlogmas, which is just crazy to think. It is crazy to think that I am going to attempt Vlogmas, because of like every time I've attempted Vlogmas, I have not done every single day. And like to me, Vlogmas is vlogs every day. It is daily vlogging. And like to think that like I don't have, like if I daily vlog, like even now, the past couple days, for example, I've daily, and you know what, it's not that bad. I've daily vlogged and I've had like 20 minutes of footage, which isn't that bad. Like, especially if you're gonna do daily vlogs, like your vlogs are gonna post every day. 20 minutes isn't bad at all. So I think I'm just like in my mind, I'm thinking it's worse than what it is. But I need to plan it out because I want to be ahead. when I start Vlogmas. So not just because I'm not even gonna like speak and say, oh, I'm gonna get behind. No, I won't get behind. It's just that being ahead makes me feel more comfortable and it allows me to stay on track. So that's what I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna speak that I'm not gonna get behind. This is gonna be the year that I successfully do Vlogmas every single day. I think I want to do 30 days of vlogs. So that means I'm actually going to start from Thanksgiving, because I want to end on Christmas. Yeah, because like I don't really do anything for New Year's usually. But like between Thanksgiving and Christmas, absolutely. So Christmas is on the 25th. So like I want my last vlog to go up on the 25th. So that's 25 days. So yeah, that's starting the week of Thanksgiving. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Thanksgiving. Let me write this down. Ah! I love that for me. I love that for me. I'm so excited about it. Anyway, let me get to cleaning my room. See, like already I've been talking for 8 minutes. And I'm just like, girl, how you be talking for so long? Like, what are we talking about? Nothing. I'm really talking about nothing. But I've been vlogging for 8 minutes. I don't wear my hair back often at all. Cause like, you know why? Cause I feel like my face is large. Like it's as big as my hand, but my hand's really not that big. It's fine. It's fine. I just never wear my hair back. Anyway, let me check my little checklist actually. Cause this is why we make checklists. This is why we make them. Declutter my room. Done. Okay, so now I have really like 3 things left. Create a spreadsheet, edit a video, and then review my content plan. I am going to edit the video when I get in the car. I'll be in the car in like an hour, like 30 minutes actually. 30 minutes. I am going to really quickly clear out my email. Because, you know, I have a problem with going places. Experiences are the thing that I like to spend my money on.